Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today for breakfast I'm making pancakes and eggs. So for the eggs, I'm just starting off with cutting some red peppers into skinny little slits, I guess you would call them. I don't really know what else to call them, but I just cut them into eight. I just cut them vertically into 8 slices, I guess you would say. And then after I cut them vertically, I cut them horizontally into tiny pieces. I didn't really plan on using all the peppers, but I eventually did because I just felt like it wasn't enough for the eggs. So now I'm mixing the eggs and adding the seasonings of my choice. I added some garlic, herb seasoning, some black pepper, some caldo de pollo with flavor, whatever it's called, which is really good for eggs, so you should probably use that. But it's basically just chicken flavoring. And then I added some salt and I mixed it. Mix. And then this is where I add in the red peppers. Added some more seasoning because usually I think I add enough, but then when I taste it at the end, it lacks flavor. So I always make sure I add more seasoning than I think, just in case, because sometimes it does not be having enough flavor. So I just decided to add all of the red pepper because I really wasn't planning on it, but I just decided to add it all. So after mixing it, this is when I usually use butter when I'm making eggs, but my mom told me it's better to use vegetable oil, so I just use vegetable oil instead. So that's just me applying it all over the pan. It kind of do look like I put too much, to be honest, but while that was preparing on the stove, I started preparing my pancake mix. So I ended up making 4 pancakes. I had 1, my brother had 2, and then my mom had 1. So yeah. By the way, I'm never using oil to make eggs again because it just, like, why does it look like that? Anyways, I'm just kind of like stirring it to get rid of the lumps that's in the pancake mix. And then I ran out of milk, unfortunately, so I just used water instead. And then I used some sugar for the pancake mix. Now I'm just mixing it. Now I'm starting to stir the eggs. And it did look a little bit weird, so I did get a little scared that I added too much oil, but I didn't. It's just that when I poured the egg inside the pan, the oil kind of like rose on top of the egg, if that makes sense. Like, it didn't really mix together, kind of like individually. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, it did turn out good, so I'm happy about that. It smelled so good. Like, if only you guys could smell it. Like, oh my god, it smells so good. So yeah, I'm just mixing the egg. Like, I think y'all should really follow my egg recipe for real because it tastes so good. Like, it tastes too good. Anyways, now that the eggs are ready, I just put them in a plate and then I move on to the pancakes. So I start off by adding some oil, and then I ended up adding some more pancake mix because I didn't think the amount I had was enough for all 3 of us. So I added some more. So this is my first batch, which I realized was way too big. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. I was pouring it. But yeah. Okay, that flip was alright. Like, it wasn't, like, it could be better. You can literally see the part where I messed up flipping it at. Like, it's the spatula that I use. It's just, like, kind of messed up. But anyways, this is my second pancake. I added more oil for my second one. I added a little bit smaller amount this time because it kind of like spreads out, so you gotta add less than you think you should add because it spreads. So this one was almost clean, like it was almost perfect, but it kind of like spread out on the sides. That's me trying to cut off the excess part of the pancake, but it was kind of hard, so I just left it on. Like, I didn't really care. Like, oh well. But it do look like a nice golden brown. So 2 down, 2 more to go. This is my third pancake. Really hoping I flip this one right. Okay, so this is the pancake that I got a perfect flip on. Like, this one was top tier. Like, I actually recorded me flipping this one so y'all could see. Like, ooh, so good. A little bit excess, but that don't count. Like, it's still really good. That was a really good flip. So, and it's all golden brown too. Like, ooh. Flipping it over, it still looks good. It's not lumpy or has holes in it like the previous ones. Like, it's actually good. And you know what they say, third time's a charm. So, starting to actually believe that, because the third one was the most perfect one. So for the fourth one, there wasn't a lot left. I had to scrape off the rest that was in the bowl, which, I mean, it was a good amount. Like, it wasn't too small like I thought it would be, but it's smaller than the rest of them, but it's still good. I kind of failed flipping this one too, because I didn't do it fast enough, so it kind of like spilled off or away from the main pancake. But I mean, it's still edible. Might not be pleasing to the eye, but it's still edible, I guess. And is it just me, or do it look like a hand, low-key? Like, it looks like a hand. Like looks like a fat-ass hand to me. But anyways, I'm finally done making breakfast. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for my next cooking video, because y'all know I love cooking. Anyways, bye.